Ancient Egypt is a civilization that has fascinated people for centuries. Known for their monumental pyramids, sophisticated systems of writing and agriculture, and intricate beliefs about the afterlife, the ancient Egyptians left behind a wealth of artifacts, writings, and architectural marvels that continue to inspire awe and wonder to this day. However, despite the many discoveries made by ancient Egypt over the years, there are still many mysteries and unanswered questions about this fascinating culture. From the Great Sphinx to the treasures of Tutankhamun, the discoveries made in ancient Egypt continue to captivate scholars, historians, and curious individuals alike. Some of the most unbelievable discoveries made in ancient Egypt include the Rosetta Stone, the Valley of Kings, and the tomb of King Tutankhamun, all of which have shed light on the beliefs, culture, and daily life of this ancient civilization. Hey there! Welcome back to History in Minutes. Today, we'll be discovering more of these fantastic finds and try to seek out some explanations about them. Archaeologists working on a necropolis in the ancient Egyptian city of Philadelphia have made an extraordinary discovery. During their excavation, they uncovered two well-preserved mummy portraits, along with several other incomplete portraits of individuals who were buried in the cemetery. It is believed that the individuals depicted in the portraits were likely members of the middle class or the elite, as commissioning custom paintings of one's likeness was a costly practice during the ancient Egyptian times. Finding mummy portraits is an incredibly rare occurrence due to the widespread looting of ancient Egyptian tombs over the centuries. In fact, the last recorded example of such portraits were discovered in the 1880s, making this discovery a remarkable and invaluable contribution to our understanding of the ancient Egyptian burial customs and practices. The mummy portraits offer an insight into the physical appearance of the individuals and provide a glimpse into the artistic style and techniques of the time. The archaeologists at Tel Am Farama site in the Sinu Peninsula have made an exciting discovery. They have uncovered the ruins of a temple that was dedicated to the deity Zeus Cassios, who was a combination of the Greek god Zeus and the weather god Cassios. The temple was discovered when archaeologists noticed parts of two pink granite columns sticking out of the ground. These columns, they believed, supported the front gate of the temple and had probably collapsed during an ancient earthquake. The temple's discovery offers a fascinating glimpse into the religious practices and beliefs of the ancient Egyptians. The temple's construction and dedication to the hybrid deity Zeus Cassios suggested that there was a complex intermingling of Greek and Egyptian religious traditions in the region during the Hellenistic period. This discovery is particularly significant as the temple's ruins provided valuable information about the temple's architecture and layout, as well as the rituals and ceremonies that were conducted within it. In the Greco-Roman era of ancient Egypt, a peculiar practice was prevalent where mummies were buried with golden tongues. The Egyptians believed that this would facilitate the transition of the deceased to a divine being in the afterlife. Recently, a group of archaeologists uncovered several instances of this unusual burial practice at an excavation site in the ancient cemetery situated near Quesina, a location north of Cairo. Along with the golden tongues, the burials also contained numerous grave goods such as necklaces, pottery, and golden scarabs. This discovery provides a unique insight into the beliefs and practices of the ancient Egyptians regarding the afterlife. The use of gold, an expensive material, in the burials of the mummies with the purpose of transforming them into divine beings underscores the importance placed on life after death. Furthermore, the presence of grave goods suggests that the society held a belief in the continuation of life after death, and that these possessions would be useful or valuable to the deceased in the afterlife. Archaeologists made an unusual discovery at Bernike, a port located on the Red Sea. They stumbled upon a 1,700-year-old shrine that had 15 headless falcons placed on a pedestal. Along with that, a stone monument was also found that depicted two unknown gods. The researchers found an iron harpoon next to the pedestal. However, what truly puzzled them was an inscription in Greek that they came across in one of the shrine's rear rooms. The inscription read, "It is improper to boil a head in here." The discovery of the shrine and the monument has left the archaeological community with more questions than answers. The placement of the headless falcons on the pedestal and the stone monument depicting unknown gods suggests that the shrine may have held religious significance for the people who built it. The iron harpoon found near the pedestal may have played a role in some kind of ritual or ceremony associated with the shrine. The most intriguing aspect of the discovery, however, is the Greek inscription. The message on the inscription is puzzling and enigmatic, and its meaning is not immediately clear. The inscription may have been a warning or a prohibition related to some kind of religious ritual or practice associated with the shrine. The recent discovery made by archaeologists at a burial site in Akhitatan, modern-day Armana, situated in the southern region of Cairo, has provided further evidence of the ancient Egyptians' love for revelry and entertainment. The site yielded a collection of gold artifacts, including a necklace and 3 rings, which are believed to have been buried with the deceased. One of the most intriguing pieces of jewelry was engraved with the image of Bes, also known as the god of fun. Bes was a popular deity during ancient times, often depicted as a dwarf who was fond of music and parties. The ancient Egyptians believed that Bes not only enjoyed life's pleasures, but also protected women during childbirth. His image can be found throughout Egypt, appearing on a wide range of objects, from amulets to pottery. The particular piece of jewelry highlights the importance of Bes in ancient Egyptian culture and his role in the society's celebrations and beliefs surrounding childbirth. The use of gold in their artifacts further underscores the significance placed on the afterlife, where the deceased were thought to enjoy the same pleasures as they did in life. Recent findings by archaeologists studying the mummies at the Deir el-Medina, an archaeological site located on the banks of the Nile River, shed new light on the ancient Egyptian practice of using tattoos for protection during childbirth. 6 examples of this rare practice were discovered during the study, offering a glimpse into the beliefs and customs surrounding childbirth in ancient times. The discovery of ancient tattoos is particularly rare, as the skin would need to be preserved for the tattoos to remain visible. In most cases, archaeologists do not unwrap mummies in order to preserve them, making the discovery of these tattoos all the more remarkable. In this instance, portions of the mummy were exposed, revealing the ancient ink on the lower back of the woman buried at the site. Her tattoo included black lines and an image of Bes, a deity revered for his protection of women during childbirth. The discovery of these tattoos underscores the importance placed on childbirth in ancient Egyptian society and the lengths to which people went to ensure a successful and safe delivery. It also offers insight into the role of religion and spirituality in the lives of ancient Egyptians and their beliefs in the afterlife. The use of tattoos for protection during childbirth may also have served as a social function, distinguishing women who had undergone the ritual from those who had not. In an ancient archaeological discovery, a massive tunnel measuring 4,281 feet, or 1,305 meters in length, was found beneath a temple in the Taposiris Magna, an ancient city located in the western region of Alexandria, Egypt. Researchers believe that the tunnel was built for the purpose of transporting water to the inhabitants of the city during ancient times. The tunnel is believed to be an exact replica of the Eupalinos Tunnel, a famous engineering feat located on the Greek Isle of Samos. The discovery of the tunnel provides insight into the advanced engineering capabilities of ancient Egyptians and the importance they placed on providing water to their citizens. It also highlights the interconnectedness of ancient civilizations and the influence that ancient Greek engineering had on the construction of monumental structures in Egypt. The replication of the Eupalinos Tunnel in Taposiris Magna suggests that the ancient Egyptians may have been familiar with the Greek design and sought to implement it in their own infrastructure. The discovery of the tunnel also raises questions about the purpose of the temple above it. While the exact function of the temple is not known, it is possible that it may have played a role in the management or distribution of water through the tunnel system. Further excavation and analysis will be required to uncover the full extent of the tunnel system and its associated structures. Last on the list, a team of archaeologists recently uncovered the tomb of Queen Neath, a previously unknown royal figure, at the Saqqara archaeological site in Giza. This significant discovery, which coincided with the 100th anniversary of the discovery of King Tutankhamun's tomb, sheds new light on the ancient Egyptian dynasty. The queen's tomb contained numerous coffins and mummies, some of which belonged to King Tut's closest generals and advisors. This finding is particularly interesting, because it suggests that Neath was an influential figure in Egyptian history, despite not having been previously recorded in the archaeological record. The discovery has also provided new insights into the intricate burial practices and the rituals of ancient Egyptians. These particular finds may also not be the last of everything. Who knows what else is waiting to be dug up? That's it for today's video. Like and subscribe and click that notification bell for more content worth your every minute.